Onegaishimasu.
Onegaishimasu.
We'll just start in movement and just rotating the jaw. So just move freely with the jaw. Just moving between the hands and just warming the body up. Just freely moving around. Slow rolling to the back. Just keep the jaw in motion. Explore rotating the other way and changing over the wrist or this way. Exploring over the elbow, going over the top, opening the shoulders out. This way. Just keep in motion. Keep the jaw moving. Keep the feet moving. If you like, just start to pick up the speed a little bit faster. The jaw moving, keep the body moving. Okay, we'll start from this position in Jo Kamai and just play with rolling the body in and coming into Kamai this way. So try this one side or both sides, but just step in, enter, and then roll up into a ski Kamai here. And change sides each time. Just have the feeling of entering in, rolling through the body this way. We're gonna roll through 5, 6, move. Loading into the back. Balanced in the back.
Michael?
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. Can you slow it down? It's so twirly-whirly. It's just whizzing across the screen.
So here, I'll do a key one. Yes. This way.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Playing this from this position again, entering in, and now you're going to allow the jaw to roll up. You're just going to end up in this kind of hasso position, kind of halfway into a hasso. So in this case, do the same body work, rolling in, and just allow the body to roll up. Allow the jaw to slide up this way. Again, you can do this both sides, just roll in, and roll the jaw up this way. So finishing high. Roll in, pass through this way. Good, good, good. Okay, just play with these two positions. So the first one, rolling in, entering into the ski kamae, and then roll back and find the hasso move to the back this way. And just finishing in this position. Yeah, and again, you can do this both sides. Roll in, find the kamae, and then roll in and find a hasso position to the rear. So rolling in, big rotation, and then big rotation to the back. Big movement, big rotations of the body. Okay, good. And then just play freely between rolling into a ski kamae, keeping the jaw in this position, and rolling through into a hasso kamae this way. And just play with transitions between them. Of rolling up into a hasso, either side, or rolling into a ski kamae. And also roll in the body. So just really play with body work and transferring it into the hands. Just allow the hips to control where you're going. And both sides. Yes. Okay, and then as you like, just start to introduce strikes. So just work with two, a ski and a kind of hayagaishi or a yokomen. So just start to play with introducing now striking movement. The skis, working up into the hasso, striking down with yokomens, coming back. Just start to play with introducing strikes into the movements. Rolling out. Rolling. Rolling. Just play with different kinds of movements. Just from the hasso and back.
Michael, when the jaw is on your left hand side, is your front hand different from when it is on the other side?
In the hasso move.
Yes.
In the hasso, it's slightly different. So if I'm on the right, if the jaw's on the right side of the body, the thumbs kind of point towards each other this way.
Okay.
Now I'm on the right, on the left side, sorry, the thumbs point down. The thumbs point down in this way. You can do both ways. This way. You can actually do both ways, but in terms of the applications of them, we use the jaw on the left side like this way. And this tends to be a strike that comes down this way. So we tend to use this kind of handwork, thumbs down, to find this kind of strike work and come back. And the right side tends to be used as a blocking motion and as a setup for a strike this way. So the right side tends to be used for this striking motion.
Okay, so let me just repeat this. So the right side is more for you block and you strike.
Yeah.
And the left side?
The left side I use for this kind of strike. So rather than kind of changing the hand being in this way, I use this kind of handwork and I press down with the top of the jaw this way. So this
Okay.
strike is used on this side. This way, this strike is used generally. So they're kind of two slightly different positions with the hands.
All right, thank you.
You can actually do both, but we tend to use just one. Yeah. Okay, good. So we'll look at the hasso series and we'll just start really basic. So the first thing is just get this first hasso, just we'll do as one motion, right up. And now you're working in this position. So the left hand on the bottom and the right hand now open, palm open in this case. And in this case, nice and slow, find the top of the head and strike down with the hip. So hasso, gaishi, uchi. Just make the hasso one move, right to the back. And then here, finding the strike down. Just in two moves. Find the hasso, rolling back. Use the top of the head, striking forward. Really clear movement. Good. And for all the hasso work, just try and work on this kind of footwork. When you're in this position, just have the sense that you can shift the weight, roll the back hip and press back. Feel that the whole back of the body is like pressing back. So the tendency is to kind of press forward and then press out the front foot. But just have the feeling from this posture, sink the weight down and then just get the feeling that the back hip rotates and you just press back this way. And then the trick is kind of get this coordinated to the handwork. So really trying to avoid, in this case, pressing forward and back. Just get the feeling you can connect into the kamae and then just roll back this way, find the position. And then from here, just press forward into the strike. Just really work on this first movement and just the connection. Really feel you're in the middle and then you can just press back, press forward. Yeah, give it a try. So just very first movement, just work really on the coordination, pressing back the whole body. That's it. Okay, now see if you can really work this as one motion now. So a little bit more kine nagare. Roll back and then roll forward into the strike. In this case, the left hand's going to be really active on the jo, so it doesn't really stop. Here we get used to this, stopping and then starting, finding the top of the head. In this case, just really flow through the movement. So roll through, roll back this way. The arms, the center, everything just keeps in motion this way. And this hand also is opening and closing on the jo. Really slow and just look for the connection. No real power in it, just the connection work with the hips to the hands and then into the jo. Rolling forward. Forward. Keep it slow and heavy. Really working the connection. Nice. And we'll go to the ski. Again, back to basic. In this case, 3 clear moves. Roll up, thrust through, and then roll back. And then come back into Kamae. Find the hassle. Nice big movement, pressing down heavy. And roll back up. Nice and clean. 3 moves. 1, 2, and 3. Rolling back up. Okay, you're gonna try. Ski, Hayagaishi. Ski Hayagaishi? No. Hasogaishi ski. Hasogaishi ski.
Michael, can I ask a question about the last one?
Of course.
Yeah, when, what am I doing? I'm just completely got a blank.
You go.
I've just completely got a blank. So when from this point here, and when you strike from here,
Yeah.
when you move, when you're about to move forward, does your right hand stay there? And then as you strike, your right hand is sliding down for the strike, or?
It moves a little bit. So it's basically going from this open position to closed. So the last one, if I go to the basic, here, it slides a little bit down. So it's not, in this case, not too far stretched up, kind of in this position, this hand here. And then from here, just lever into it. And then here. And as a strike descends, slightly coming in to meet this position. I don't want to be too far out with the front arm. Just allow it slide a little bit. You've got full extension here, and then as you strike down, this hand's kind of is flowing down. So yeah, it does move during the motion. This way, and then this way.
So your final hand position is when you finish the strike?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Okay.
This and this way. So basically the left hand's solid on the jaw. From this point, this hand doesn't move, and then I allow the right hand to flow down it.
Okay, thank you.
Good. Nice, nice, nice. And in this position, just watch this. You're going to really have the feeling of dropping the body down. So one of the tendencies is to try and take the hand up here and then try and go down into this position. The body's really out of balance in this case. So get a feeling you're going to go here and then feel that the body sinks down and you draw the jaw down. So it's like this feeling drawing down this way. So you basically draw the jaw. You draw the jaw into this hand. This way, this kind of feeling. So rather than trying to reach up with the hand and find this position, really try and get the feeling you're going to draw down with the body, this position, and then roll it back up. So get a feeling of really weight sinking down, pressing in, and then roll back up this way. Yeah, just try. Nice and slow, really with a sense of drawing the jaw down into the body. This way, and then roll back up. And again, with this one, just go to a slow, fluid motion. So rolling back, roll through, press back up. So one nice, clear, fluid motion. Back, down, back up. Nice and fluid, just let the jaw really flow through the hands. way to roll back up. And the feet really rest through the body this way. Press the feet. Press the feet this way. Good. Nice, nice. Okay, good. We go to Shidoski. So again, back to basic. Got one motion here. Now just take your time here. Really drop the body down. Find this position. And then sink the body back for the ski. Three motion. Three movement. One. Three, two, three. Find that hand soft. Really again, draw the jaw down for the body. And then from here, pressing back for the ski. Take your time. Nice big movement. That's it. That's it. Great, great, great. Nice. Okay, good. You got it. So in this case, we'll go fluid, but take it in a step. So you're gonna find the position before the ski, make a pause, and then press back. This is one of the most complicated ones to do in a fluid way. So in this case, you've got this position and then dropping down. And we try and do this as one motion. So find this position, break down, and you can just practice really this position. Nice fluid motion and just collecting the jaw down to this position. And heel roll through, collect down. Now this hand is really active on the jaw, so it needs to be open through this motion here. And this hand's going to kind of guide the jaw underneath, so really using the hands in a very flexible way, sinking the body all the way down into the ground. Really take your time, slow, really with a feeling connecting the jaw to the ground. Just that motion. Really feel you're in a strong, stable position. When you feel really comfortable with it, just start to pick the speed up. Just flow right into it. That's it. Okay, try and really slow it down so you can see the handwork. In this case, the hands are really working together. Roll through this way. Now, this hand, as it takes, it's going to roll back. And at the same time, this hand's going to collect over the top this way. You've got this motion here. So this hand pulling, this hand's kind of guiding back. When it takes here, roll back. And then this hand collects this way. And then roll through to here. So just go now into the ski position. Really get the hands clear. There. And then here, really fully apply the hips back. You're still really in a kind of frontal position here. Next position. And then pressing from the foot, then the hips back. Again, take it nice and slow. 2 steps. 1, 2. 1, 2. And back. 1. Take a pause between the skis. Nice, nice, nice. That's it. And then just try super slow as one motion, or you can really do this in steps. So you can do the basic form, make a pause, or you can just flow through into the ski. So do it really slow. It's a very difficult move to keep good connection with the jaw. Just keep the jaw in motion. You can do really either a basic, find the position, thrusting down. Take a pause here, thrusting back. And if you want, try just fully fluid back. So it's very difficult to maintain good connection. This and back. Super slow. The body's thinking as you press back. All between these levels. Good. Okay, so we'll do some work by combining these 3 movements together so that they strike the front ski and then the rear ski. So in this case, we'll do it just like this. So it's a little bit bigger. Find the motion here, right down with the ski. Now you're going to enter from the back foot into the hasso. Find the rotation, find the Shido ski, roll back up. Now from here, rotate to the back. This is a kind of difficult one. Roll to the back and find the hasso here. Continue back. The rear. I'll show it a few times. So roll back, find the uchi, roll into it. Yeah. Roll back. Now from here, rotate the whole body. With the jaw, find the back. Right. Nice and slow. We got 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, yes, 6, 7. Yeah, that's right. I'll keep doing it. If you get lost, just follow. Hey.
So, Michael, the middle bit is like the bit from the 13 Joe Kata.
Yeah, yeah, you're gonna make a full kind of entry rotation. Yeah. And then the last bit's different, totally different. Yeah, you roll in. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's the motion. Yeah. Kind of motion.
Michael, how did you get from the transition from the second to the third?
Good. I'll show this way. Let me see. Okay, so just finish this motion. This way. Now from this position, just rotate the whole body towards the right. So this way. Rotate the jaw down this way. In this position, just allow the whole body and the jaw to rotate. And then find the fingers. Roll up. Now the whole body shifts to the right. With the jaw. This way. Hold down. Find the split. Got it?
No, but I'll give it a go.
Okay, try. Keep going. I'll keep doing it. Yeah. Nearly. Nearly got it. Nearly.
Does your right hand just stay where it is then?
Just keep it as it is. It slightly slides down. So as I find the rotation, it's slightly down. Pretty much as it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Just turn the whole body with the jaw. There we go. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, thank you. I thought you did something with your right hand. But I realized that it's just where it doesn't come off. Yeah. Thank you.
Good. Yeah. And then we'll do another variation that's in some way easier. There's less movements, but also it's more difficult. The transitions are harder. So the first one's actually easier. So roll to the back, find the strike. Now from here, you just find the back. Asso, roll down. Now this transition, I'm going to roll up and roll straight back over, and then find the first gear. The hard transition's really at the end, but this is it's kind of a shorter form. It's a little bit easier. Roll back to Hasso, strike. Roll back again, find the ski. Now as you make this transition up, back and over. Kind of a knitter Hasso position at the end. Just roll back into the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, good. So we're just going to skip to the last section of the Suburi, these 19, 20, these Nagari movements, so fluid flowing forms. In this case, we're just going to combine them together in a set, so 19 into 20. In this case, you roll back to Jodan Kamai, right down with a Yokomen, roll to the back with a block, second Yokomen on the right side, and then continue into 20. Left side Yokomen, block to the rear, and finish with a thrift. Kind of short set. Go back, one, strike, three, 5, 6, 7, 19 and 20 combined. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Michael, these blocking movements,
Yeah.
is that a 45 degree angle, so to speak?
Think,
so you're actually covering your
yeah,
Yokomen.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, think mostly in terms of blocking a Yokomen. You can think also in terms of blocking a ski to the rear. So if you imagine ski coming to the back hip, this kind of motion, passing the head. But also you can imagine rotating and blocking against the Yokomen to the side of the head, this way, and then coming around it. And that works on both sides. So you can imagine the other side, a thrust coming here and blocking out this way. Or equally rotating back and blocking the head this way. So yeah, 45 degree this way and down as well, this way. If you want to kind of deflect.
Your hand stays that.
Yeah, and
does that stay underneath or
underneath? Yeah. So
not like this.
Not like this, and not kind of in this kind of.
Yeah, not your thumb on top of it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, exactly. You want the Joe to be kind of placed into the palm.
Yeah.
It's just going to kind of slide down this way, and that's the same for both this way.
Yeah. Thanks.
Good.
And is this a Kumicho sequence or
This is the last two Suburi. So if you think the last two 19 and 20, these Nagari movements just blended together.
okay, okay, yeah, oh sure, yeah, thanks.
19 and 20, yeah. That's it. Yeah, good. Right. Great. Okay, and then we'll start to blend it together. I want you to blend these parts. So when you make the strike into the block, I want you to blend that movement together. So before you did a kind of strike down and then blend into the block. Just try and find this as one motion now. So you're going to roll back, strike through and blend straight into the block. Pause here and then strike down. And the same here, strike in and find the block straight off it. And then finish with the thrust. So these two motions where you find the strike and then rotate and find the block, try and blend them together. And you can play with them just kind of individually from the Suburi this way. You can just work these. individually, if you like, or just work them into this whole kind of set. So the main point is strike and continue the motion. Strike and continue. Just kind of continue the motion and find flow into the block. Let's try it. Okay, and one point on the footwork, because the strike into the block's really flexible movement, the footwork's also flexible. So one problem is if I again try and speed up the basic kihon, and then try and basically speed this motion up this way. If I do this kind of motion with a kind of block in between, clunk and then clunk, then the foot actually gets trapped in the motion. It's very heavy on the knee. So actually in this motion, you're going to be a bit more flexible in the footwork. If you come into the movement, I'm actually already engaging the hip in the rotation this way. You're actually doing this kind of footwork this way, rather than striking and placing it and then trying to find the rotation this way. So really blend into the strike with the foot as well. In this case, with the hands, you can do keep and hold or blending back. But really get the feeling you're going to strike in and blend. Same on the other side. If I strike down and then try and blend out, so it's really going to damage. So I blend into it with the foot as well. So the whole body becomes flexible. Strike, blend. And striking this way. So there's a slight change in the way you use the feet. If you do it slightly more flexible. This allows you to really engage the hip all the way through. Nice. Okay, last thing just to finish, so you can keep the basic level, really with the pauses. You can do this kind of semi-flowing form. We can go to a kind of full fluid form. So just play within these three levels. I just show really clear. Back, right, block, strike, right, block, rest. And then the second level is where you really start to blend the movements together, especially the strikes into the block. And then the third level where you start to really just blend it all together. So one motion. Yeah, so just play with these three levels, just a few minutes. Or a couple of minutes. You've got really basic static form with block. You've got this kind of semi-fluid form. And you've got this full fluid form. Again, you can break parts of the kata down, or break parts of the suburi down. Just do the whole set, 19, 20. Really play with it. Great. Okay, good. Let's stop there. Very good. This is this Hasso set. Well, 3 of the Hasso movements. You can combine all of them. This is just combining 3 of them. And then these last 2 moves of the Suburi, 19 and 20. And these are really designed as Nagari forms to be fluid and flowing forms. Very nice work. And transition. Okay. どうもありがとうございます。どうもありがとうございました。Thank you.
Thank you.